Well, he always said he'd stake me. I'd like to go into business, so maybe I can take him up on it.
Isn't that wonderful?
But don't interrupt. Well, what's wonderful about it? There's 50 men in the city of New York who'd stake him. Sporting goods?
Well, I guess so. I know something about it.
You know something about it. You know sporting goods better than Spalding, for God's sake. How much is he gonna give you?
I don't know. I didn't even see him yet, but...
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I said I was going to see him, that's
You're
all.
counting your chickens again, aren't you?
Jesus, I'm going to...
Don't you curse in this house!
Since when did you get so clean?
Don't you use that language to me! I won't have it!
Wait a minute, I got an idea. I got a feasible idea. Now, come here, Biff. Let's talk things over. Let's talk some sense now. When I was down in Florida last time, I thought of a great idea to sell sporting goods. It just came to me. You and I, Biff, we have a line, the Loman line. We train a couple of weeks and put on a couple of exhibitions.
That's
see?
a good idea.
Now, wait a minute. We form 2 basketball teams, 2 water polo teams, and we play each other. It's $1 million worth of publicity. 2 brothers, see? Loman brothers. Displays in all the Royal Palms, all the hotels. The Loman brothers, baby. We could sell sporting goods.
Oh, that's a $1 million idea.
Marvelous.
Well, I'm in great shape as far as that's concerned.
The beauty of it is, Biff, it wouldn't be like a business again. We'd be out playing ball.
Yeah,
That's $1 million.
And you wouldn't get fed up with it, Biff. It'd be the family again. There'd be the old honor and comradeship. And if you wanted to swim in the middle of the day, well, you'd do it without some smart cookie getting up ahead of you.
You guys together could absolutely lick the civilized world.
You know, I'll see Oliver tomorrow. Happens.
Maybe
We can
think
work
about
Don't interrupt. Don't wear a sports jacket and slacks when you see Oliver.
No, I'll wear.
A business suit, and talk as little as possible. Don't crack any of those jokes.
Well, he did like me. He always
Oh,
liked me.
he loved you.
Will you let me talk? All right, what you want to do is... All right, don't crack any of those jokes, and you walk in very serious. You're not applying for a boy's job. Money is to pass. Be quiet, fine, and serious. Everybody likes a kidder, but nobody lends him money.
I'll try to get some myself, Biff. I'm sure I can.
You guys together, I really think this is it for you. Huh? But remember, start big and you'll end big. Ask for 15. Now, how much you gonna ask for?
Well, gee, I don't know.
Don't say gee. Gee's a boy's word. A man walking in for $15,000 doesn't say gee.
Well, then 10, I think.
And don't
top,
be
though.
so modest. You always started too low. Walk in, with a laugh. Tell one of your jokes to lighten the mood. Because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because in the end, personality always wins the day.
Oliver always thought.
Will you let me finish?
Can you not yell it up, will you, Pop?
I was talking,
Well, I don't
wasn't I?
like you yelling at her all the time. I'm just telling you.
What
That's
are you
all.
taking over
Willy.
this house? Don't take your side all the time!
Yelling at her!
Say hello to Oliver. He may remember me.
What'd you have to go and start that for? You see how happy he was as soon as you talked, hopefully? Come on, don't let him go to bed that way.
Come on, Biff. Let's buck him up.
Please, dear, it takes so little to make him happy. Just say goodnight. Come on. Your pajamas are on the bedpost, Willy.
What a woman. They broke the mold when they made her. You know that, Biff?
He's off salary. My God, working on commission.
Let's face it, he's no hotshot selling man. Except sometimes you have to admit he's a sweet personality.
Let me $10, will you? I want to buy some new ties.
I'll take you to a place I know. Beautiful stuff.
She got great. Mom got awful old. Gee, I'm gonna go to Oliver tomorrow and knock
Well,
him
come
for it.
on up. Tell that to Dad. Come on, let's give him a whirl.
You know, with $10,000, boy, I could buy.
There's the old confidence bit. Finally. I'm telling you, you're gonna live with me, kid, and any baby you want, just say the word.
Can you do something about the shower, dear? It drips.
Well, that goddamn plumbing, those people ought to be sued. I just saw they finished putting it in and the thing breaks.
Do you think Oliver will remember him?
Remember him? What's the matter with you, huh? If he'd stay with Oliver, he'd be on top by now. Wait till he gets a look at him. Oh, the average caliber of a young man today has got a caliber of 0. Greatest thing in the world for him is to bum around.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, glad to hear it, boy.
You want to say goodnight to your sport?
Yeah? Knock it dead, boy. What you want to tell me?
Just take it easy, Pop. Good night.
Oh, if anything falls off, like off his desk, like a package or something, don't you pick it up. They got office boys for
I'll make
that.
a big breakfast.
Oh, will you let me finish? Tell him you were in business in the West, not farm work.
All right, Pop.
And Biff, don't undersell yourself. Remember, don't ask for anything less than 15. No less.
Okay. Good night, Mom.
Because Biff, You got a greatness in you. You know that, right? You got all kinds of greatness in you, Biff.
Good night, Biff, dear.
I'm getting married, Mom. I wanted to tell you.
Go to sleep, dear.
Well, I just wanted to tell you.
Good work. Linda, you remember that Evansfield game, huh?
Just rest.
Championship of the city.
Should I sing to you?
Oh, yeah, sing me. You remember he was the tallest one.
Oh, yes, I think
Oh. And then the sun all around him, like a young god. Hercules, something like that. Oh, and then the buyers I brought, and the cheers. And remember the way he waved to me, huh? With the representatives of 3 colleges standing by. All those cheers. Loman! 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 God Almighty. He'll be great yet. A star like that magnificence can never really fade away.
Dear, what's he got against you?
Don't talk now. I'm tired.
Can you talk to Howard tomorrow?
First thing in the morning, all right? Don't worry about it. Everything will be all right. Gee, look at that moon moving between those buildings. Wonderful coffee meal in itself.
You look so rested, dear.
She was on the well, why don't you sit
How'd you
down?
sleep?
Oh, well, slept like a dead one, first time in months. Imagine me sleeping till 10 on a Tuesday morning, huh? The boys left nice and early, huh?
Oh, yes, they left at 8 o'clock. Biff seemed very changed this morning, Willy. His whole attitude seemed to be hopeful.
Well, there's no question in my mind. That boy's heading for a change. Gee, on the way home tonight, well, how'd he dress?
Oh, his gray suit. He looks so handsome in that suit. He could be anything in that suit.
You know, I'm gonna go get some seeds when I come home.
That'd be wonderful, dear, but nothing grows anymore.
No, you wait, kid, before it's all over. You're gonna get a couple of, get a house, raise a couple of vegetables, a few chickens.
Oh, you'll do it yet, dear.
Oh, and they'll get married. I'll build a little guest house, because all I need is a little lumber and a little peace of mind.
I'll sew the lining.
They'll both, I'll build 2 guest houses so they both come. Did he mention how much he was going to ask Al before?
Oh, he didn't mention it, Willy, but I imagine 10 or 15,000. Are you going to talk to Howard today?
Oh, I'll put him straight and simple, Linda. You'll just have to take me off the road.
And don't forget to ask for a little advance, Willy. We've got the insurance premium. It's the grace period now. All told, about $200 would carry us. That includes the last payment on the mortgage. Willy, after this payment, the house is ours.
It's been 25 years.
I was 9 years old when we bought it.
Whether a 25-year mortgage is
It's an accomplishment.
Oh, all the reconstruction, the lumber, the cement I put into this house ain't a crack to be found in it.
Well, it served its purpose.
Well, what purpose? Some stranger will move in and that's that. If only Biff would come in, move in and raise a family. Oh, I'm late, Linda.
Wait, I forgot. You're supposed to meet them for dinner tonight.
Is that so? What about you?
Oh, no, it's just the 3 of you. At Frank's Chop House on 48th near 6th Avenue.
Well, who thought of that?
Biff came to me this morning, Willy, and he said, tell Debbie we want to blow him to a big meal. You and your 2 boys are going to have dinner.
Oh, gee whiz, kid. You know, I'm going to knock Howard for a loop. I'm going to come home with an advance, and I'll come home with a New York job. God damn it, I'm going to do it.
That's the spirit, Willy.
Oh, you wait, kid. I'll never have to get behind the wheel the rest of my life.
I can feel it changing, Willy. I can really feel it changing.
Oh, all right. Well, beyond question. Goodbye, I'm late.
Remember, Frank's Chop House, 6 o'clock.